Master, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. My name is Ron Barnes, and tonight I want to tell you a personal tale of adventure, of suspense, and perhaps a little bit of pain. And it all began with a visit to my local SPCA. You see, I'm a dog lover by nature, but my then wife, she was a cat lover. So being the generous, romantic gentleman that I am, I immediately set out to buy a pre-Christmas kitten. I walked into the SPCA, and there were rows of cages on both sides, beautiful animals. And the moment they saw me coming, they all perked up and ate their best take-me-home pose. They were very... Look at their little fur. Yes, very nice, very nice. But there was one little kitten, little beautiful, pretty-faced kitten, long hair, looked very royal. She sat there and looked at me. I asked the attendant if I could see this particular animal. The attendant opened the cage, and she made her way to the front of the cage. And when she got to the edge, she leaped out, grabbed my arm, and threw her arms up my shoulder, and stuck her claws in my neck. I was paralyzed with cat acupuncture. I made my way to the attendant, and I tried to look for help, and the attendant said, "She likes you." I said, "Her claws are stuck in my neck." She said, "Oh, I like you." Ladies and gentlemen, I learned a very valuable lesson about cat ownership. The cuter the animal, the more pain they are allowed to inflict upon your body. I could not wait to go home and share this particular lesson with my wife. I took her home and set about to wait for the surprise of my wife to stand by the door when she came home, so I'd be standing there, the hero holding the kitten. And I learned another valuable lesson. Cats do not like to be surprised. And I forgot that my wife pops through the door like a caffeinated Jack-in-the-Box. I'm standing there holding the kitten. My wife slides into the door, and the cat goes into the 7 claws of Kung Fu move, just and runs off. And I'm standing there with more cute scratches up and down my arm. I turn to my wife for a little sympathy, and she says, "A kitten." I said, "Honey, she scratched me." She said, "Oh, how cute." We named her Tasha. The very first thing I bought Tasha was a very high-quality cat clippers. I had enough of the cute scratches. My wife's holding her in her lap. She's giving her a little massage. I'm down there clipping her little toenails and clipping her little nails real nice. They're asking her how her day was. She's purring. Somewhere along the line, we turned into cat manicures. Cats were lined up outside our house for 2 blocks, waiting their turn, holding their little claws out. I learned something else about cat ownership. There's a difference in the relationship between you and a cat and you and a dog. You see, when you own a dog wants to be your friend. They're not asking for much. You give them a stick, some dried dog food, and a box, and one of your old socks, they'll love you for life. But the cat, you're married to the cat. The first thing the cat does when the cat comes in, they want half the furniture. They want to mark out what belongs to them in the house. The first thing Tasha did, she began leaving mystery fur all over the furniture. She was marking the furniture. I thought she was having kittens. Now, I was all right with most of this because I didn't like most of the furniture anyway. But I had one favorite blue chair that was just right for watching Kings games. And when she put fur on that, I had a problem. So I did what any red-blooded American male would do in my circumstance. I went out, bought her a cat basket, took some of my own fur, and I put it on the chair. Of course, Tasha had a plan B. She'd wait till I sit in the chair, nice and comfortable, then she'd come and leap in my lap, using her claws in such a strategic manner that guaranteed that all my future kids would have claw marks down the side of their head. So my wife came in. She decided, okay, I'm going to settle this. You sit there, nobody's in anybody's lap. That's it, end of discussion. And that's where we sat. Coincidentally, anyone ever try to watch a Kings game from a cat basket? we would go out of the house, Tasha would make her entertainment by jumping on the table, knocking over decorations, chewing on plants, which did not go well with my wife. So we talked to a local cat expert, and they said, oh, you got to get a little water bottle, and when you catch her in the act, you give her a little squirt. Welcome to Rambo School of Cat Training. I went out and bought the water cannon 9,000. Good for training cats and peeling rust off of bumpers. He came home once and we found her in the act on the table. My wife wouldn't got the water bottle. Next thing I know, for the next 5 minutes, this is what I heard. Because the cat wouldn't stand still for this, okay? She was not cooperating. Finally, I heard this unearthly sound. It went, ah! And I saw the cat go by and didn't see my wife. My wife had gotten bit by the cat. She was through with cat training. Now it was my turn. I fired water cannon. I started screaming. Discs were flying. The cat was dancing and running. Curtains were going over the place. My wife jumped up and said, stop! You've gone crazy! You've lost your mind! She got on my nerves, so I gave her one of those actual dumb husband shots. What was that? Here's your wig. Cat ran in the back. I went and got the cat. She was sitting in the corner giving me a little SPCA look. I picked her up. I said, oh, it's okay. It's all right. Who's a good kitty? That's okay. It's all right. She started purring. And I walked out. My wife was waiting in the hallway with her hand. She says, honey, she bit me. I looked at her hand and said,